Thank you, Miss Ronda. Hello to all you boys and girls. I hope you're having a great day. I'm happy to have a chance to talk to you today. My name is Gregory Tardy, and although, like you, I live in Tennessee, I've traveled all over the world. I'll name some countries I've been to and see if you've heard of them. France, Italy, Germany, Switzerland, Belgium, and here's a tricky one, Slovakia. Those are just a few countries I have been to on the continent of Europe. I've also been to Japan, China, and Taiwan, and those are on the continent of Asia. Then there's Brazil. Do you know what continent that's on? South America. And then the last two I'll mention today are Egypt and Angola. What continent are they on? Hopefully you got that right. Africa. I've also traveled to South Africa, but I thought if I'd say that, it would give it away. You may think I'm a pilot because I've traveled so much, but that's not true. You want to know what brought me to all these countries and more? Jazz music. I'm a professional jazz musician. I was born in New Orleans, Louisiana, which is actually the birthplace of jazz. But when I was your age, we listened to all kinds of music in my home. We listened to classical music. My parents even sang opera in the New Orleans Opera Company. R&B music, like Stevie Wonder, James Brown, and Aretha Franklin. And we also listened to jazz. I started playing an instrument when I was 9 years old. I began on this instrument, the clarinet. You most often hear the clarinet in classical music, but it's played in jazz too. I've always loved music, and I would practice my instrument for many hours because I wanted to be able to do what the musicians I listened to when I was growing up were doing. As I grew up, I continued playing the clarinet and eventually became so good at it that when I was in high school, I was a soloist with the Milwaukee Youth Symphony. From all of my hard work practicing my instrument, I received a big scholarship to pay for college. While I was at college, I started to play another instrument. This one. It's called the saxophone. And this one here is called the tenor saxophone. I really enjoy playing this instrument. And although you do hear it in classical music sometimes, you hear it more often in rock, R&B, and jazz music. I started playing jazz in my early 20s. Jazz is a type of music that allows musicians to play a song, and then during the song, some of the musicians get to play solos. I love the freedom of being able to create something new in each song I played. The fun thing about jazz is that you're expected to play a different solo each time you play the same song. For example, I will play Happy Birthday for you and then play a short solo. Then, if I were to play Happy Birthday for you again tomorrow, I would play a different solo, like this. Well, I could talk about music and jazz for hours, but I should get going. I still have some more practice to do. Thank you for letting me talk to you today. Goodbye.